Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, Garlic. How are you? I had to move. I had to move Beaverger because it's always on the wrong fucking monitor. Eight time zones. I believe its birthday was on Saturday, but my ass was not streaming, so I know it was yesterday. Yesterday. Having a weird, sad, for no reason day. I don't know. I hope it helps you cheer up. I know all about that. I've been there. I'm sorry, girlie. I don't know. Sometimes it just seems like emotions. Why are you here? In 3 years, it'll be able to drive and get forklift certified. Hey, Scorch. And hey, Val. How are y'all? And how are you, time zones? You also know about Weird Sad for No Reason Day currently happening to you too. No, I'm sorry, Scorch. Hey, Lagmaster, how are you? I hope you're enjoying your watermelon. We had a watermelon, but it was just okay. I think it was a little early. How was Saturday? So, overall good, but I don't know why. I guess it shouldn't matter, but part of it, I learned a lot about cactuses on Saturday. So, okay. So we actually have a cactus that's native here to Virginia. We have an opuntia that's native here. Its common name is the eastern prickly pear, which obviously is very scientific and helpful. Um I can't remember how many pages it was, but apparently in 2017 there was some botanist that wrote a 65-page paper detailing about the cactus that are the opuntia specifically that are native to the US and how they split off and formed new varieties basically. Um basically when I went to the plant thing on Saturday, one of the things I was hoping to find was, you know, the Eastern prickly pear because I have a lot of cactus, but I don't have the one that's actually native here. So I was looking forward to maybe finding it. And when I looked around initially, I didn't see it. I don't know. I still am a little confused. I don't, it might have gotten, I'm assuming it got put out after I was looking around because I looked around in that area and I didn't see it. And then, like, when I came back to the area later, it was there. There's only one, but it was pretty big, pretty decent size. So I bought it, but then the thing about it though is it has spines, as in like not glockids, because pretty much all Puntia have glockids. They're the little tiny invisible, practically invisible barbs that uh if you touch it you will get like a bajillion of them in your hand and then you get to have fun tweezing them out. But no, like the actual spines, like usually what people think of when they think of cactus stabbing somebody. But the eastern prickly pear doesn't have any spines. Hey, seafood. But this one does. So then I was like, I basically spiraled down an adventure, and that's how I found out that this cactus is most likely the cactus that is native to here, but it's not actually. They call it Opuntia humifusa. That is the eastern prickly pear. The thing is the one that's native to here is probably a variety called. I think they call it sepitosa. It's probably actually that one. That one does have spines. So then I don't know. I had like a little bit of whiplash of like and like almost like feeling disappointed. I know that sounds stupid, but I almost am disappointed that this cactus isn't what I thought it was. But it's still most likely the one that's native to here. But I'm also like still kind of like, well, then fuck. How the fuck am I supposed to actually get an actual like humifusa like the spineless variety here? Hi, bispectral. And that I don't know because I also learned, which I didn't know. So I might end up getting very cursed cactus because apparently Opuntia hybridize very easily and it's not the only one I have outside. So it's very possible that a bumblebee could like basically make a new hybrid. Yeah. So like if I harvest seeds from it, it's possible that I don't know what the fuck it would be then. But yeah. Well, at first I wasn't worried about it because then I was like, okay, well when it flowers, usually flowering is the easiest way to tell because like the flowers between them are pretty specific. But these two, the flowers aren't very like they're both fucking yellow and it's just like, okay. But I guess we'll see if it flowers, what it looks like. If it even flowers, it might not flower because it might go through a little bit of transplant shock, so it might not flower this year. Making a Frankenstein plant. Yeah, I might accidentally. Have I tried whispering to it? Not yet. I'm kind of feeling that desperate though. If it's a new breed, name it Ryuji. Okay. It'll be Opuntia humifusa subspecies Ryuji. And they'll be like, what? Oh dear. I mean, I guess I can. I'm allowed, like, if you make a new variety of any plant, you're allowed to name it whatever you want, seemingly. So, yeah, we could. You know, that's how you get plants that are named after, like, specific people and things like that. Better than the tiger trop subspecies. That's another. So, I had an interesting weekend. So, we had that. I ended up getting. So, I got the cactus that I haven't actually put it in the ground yet because it got late and I was like, I picked up the pot. I mean, I know this is a potential to happen every time you touch. You don't even have to touch the cactus, but even just touching the pot of the cactus, anytime you get or near the cactus, there's just the danger that you'll end up with glockids in your hand. I picked up the pot to move it over because I was trying to decide where I wanted to plant the stuff I bought, and I got a glockid in my finger, and I'm just like, cool. I'm like, that's enough of this for today. But I got what did I get? I got the cactus, which I guess I don't know what it is. I got what they call a rose mallow. It's actually like related to hibiscus. Um, it's like a big ass bush, except right now it's a little dinky thing, but eventually it'll be a big ass bush. Would I normally wear gloves? Yes. Thick leather gloves. And even then, if you touch it, you're gonna get glochids in the leather gloves. So I generally, when I'm transplanting cactus, I usually take newspaper or some sort of like craft paper, anything like that, and I cover it. And then I touch the paper basically because it's just too much of a pain. Because like even if I don't touch it with my hands, if I touch it with like the gloves, it's gonna get shit stuck in it, and then I still have to get it out or throw the gloves away. I guess that's an option. But usually I just use the paper and then throw the paper away. Old Red Suplex. How are you? Name it after you because you're a prick. I mean, we might. I don't know. We'll see what we end up with. I learned a lot about plants this year. I also learned I have some peonies. I learned that if you harvest peony seeds from your peony, that there's a good chance that when you plant those peonies and they finally flower, it probably isn't going to be the same color as the parent plant. And I'm like, what? So I'm looking forward to harvesting the flowers. We can't harvest them here until like August. Like I can see the seed pods, but they're not ready until like then. Actually, I didn't think about that, but I wonder I didn't cut the seed pods off last year. So that means it probably self-seeded somewhere. So I don't know. I might end up with like peonies everywhere. I probably should have cut them off, whatever. Because I found a peony on the side of my house that I did not plant there. And I'm like, okay, I guess you can stay. The plants will look like the mailman instead. So yeah, I got the rose mallow, which is like a big bush that has like huge hibiscus looking flowers. I got swamp milkweed, which is a host plant for monarch butterflies. They will lay like their eggs on it, and then like the caterpillars will come out and they're huge and they just eat the entire plant, basically. That's basically what's gonna happen to it. But probably not this year, because I'm pretty sure they've already like laid their eggs and like gone north. But and I got two, I forget what they're it's called American Arrowhead is its common name. I forget like the botanical name, but yeah. They're really cute. So I ended up getting them because we have a lot of dragonflies, and when I was at the thing on Saturday, there were dragonflies that kept landing on them. They look like little lily pads almost, and they kept landing on them and sitting there, and it was really cute. Could you plant something by the lake? You need more decor. There's lots of lizard's tail. It's kind of a similar looking plant, and it has a flower that looks like a bottle brush. Also, you have snapping turtles, Spectral. That's another thing. We went out yesterday and we were pulling a bunch of vinca out of the ground because I want to plant some of the stuff I bought a few weeks ago that's just been sitting under my tree. Um, we were out there for hours pulling vinca, and then like right when we were almost done, the snapping turtle came. And like they came out pretty far. Like they came into the fucking yard this time, and I'm like, what the fuck? I went out earlier today to pull some more, and the turtle saw me and started coming out of the water, and I was like, so I just walked away. I walked to the other side, and then I looked right when I was leaving later. He followed me to the other side. wanted to twerk for you again. Like, I don't really know what they want. Like, they don't seem to be aggressive. Like the one yesterday just came out, was in the yard, and just like stood there. And Ross tried to like coax it backwards with a rake, and it didn't even move. It didn't move, it didn't flinch, it didn't do anything. It didn't even attack the rake. It didn't make a noise at all. And we just stood there and watched it, and eventually she just turned around and just got back in the water, and I was just like, okay. Your security detail. I see. So yeah, we have lots of Vinca in English IB to remove. I don't even mind the turtles coming out of the water. I'm more just upset because like the lizard's tail is native to here. I didn't plant it. I'm assuming it like apparently this is a thing. Apparently water is a mode of transportation for some seeds and bulbs. Like they'll just float down the water and then wherever they land, they'll just sprout. And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense, but I didn't realize that was a thing." But I think I figured out where they're coming from because if I stand in the back of my yard, like almost in my neighbor's yard, there is a huge colony of them just in the middle of fucking water. Hey, no, no. How are you today? And how are you, Zoe? And hey, TMS, how are you? You had some plants outside on the patio in pots, and some groundhogs decided to show up in the middle of the night and fuck them up. That's another thing. We had, I didn't get to see what it was, but it was either a mole or a vole. I'm hoping it was a mole because moles are actually beneficial and they'll aerate your lawn basically. Uh Voles will basically eat all of your fucking plants. So I hope it was a mole. I'm gonna assume it was a mole based on because it was making tunnels like near the surface, and voles don't really do that apparently. So he was making basically I had like this tunnel system that was going through one of my flower beds and uh around the sunroom. May found him. May was just watching outside intently and I was like, "What are you looking at?" Cuz I didn't see anything there. And I like sat there with her for a while and that's when I noticed the whatever it was digging a tunnel. Like I could see the grass moving. I'm like, "Okay. Time to tower defense your plants." Yeah, it's literally Plants vs Zombies now. Wasted. You were installing a new vent. So, yeah. I didn't get to see it. I was hoping it was gonna break the surface and like poke its head out so I could see what it was, but it did not do that. And Ross is like, "We can just dig it up with a shovel." I'm like, "You really think we can just dig it up with a shovel? I'm pretty sure it's gonna like fucking dip as soon as you stick the shovel in the ground." Like, I don't think that's gonna work. Not to mention, like, if it is a mole, I don't want to scare it away. Like, the mole is fine. Like, not to mention too, like, okay, what am I gonna do with the vole? Because like I can't kill it. Even though like I guess technically I'm supposed to or I should, like I wouldn't be able to. See, these are things I didn't have to think about when we lived with Ross's parents because their dog basically was an expert vole hunter. Like she would just go out into the middle of the yard and she would just stop and listen to them and then like she was so fast at it too. Like she would just be listening and then suddenly she was just digging and she just pull it right up and then yeah, dead instantly. And I was like, okay, well, well, the snapping turtle is trying to solicit you for a contract. Should adopt it. I don't even know where it went because I waited for a little bit later and I pushed its tunnel down because that's basically all they suggested doing is that like they were basically like, well, moles are beneficial, but you still have to like press their tunnel down or whatever is there will die because obviously that makes sense. Its roots are no longer being connected to the ground anymore. We also found one of Ross's family's old dogs. Her name was Jasmine, a black lab. Found a frog and was literally tossing it in the air. Would toss it in the air and catch it, and then toss it back in the air. I'm like, what are you doing? We saved the frog, but I feel like the frog was probably traumatized after that. Yeah, I know. I was like, what are you doing? And thankfully, we've only had one frog get caught by May. May caught like a baby tree frog. So I don't even know. It was in the sunroom. I don't even know how the fuck it got in there, to be honest. Yeah, I don't understand May, because May killed the tree frog, but when she sees bugs, she doesn't kill them. Like if she were to see a cockroach, she would just watch it and maybe smack it, but she doesn't kill it. One of your cats you had as a kid ate moss. But yeah, that's the thing, is like May is just so May is weird. May can stay. How's May? May is doing well. Not much to report there, I guess. She lives in the sunroom now because it's summertime. Once it's summer, she's just out in the sunroom all day. And then she'll come in periodically and scream at me and then go back outside. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited because I got the cactus, but I'm a little disappointed because it wasn't what I thought it was, and now I don't really know what it is. I mean, I have a good idea of what it is, but I'm not an expert at identifying puntias, so alright, I guess we'll play this game now, maybe. This will be very casual. Also, this is my first run with this new controller, so I don't know, it might be cursed regardless. This game Calico is giving you instant dopamine, so many cute animals. I mean, if you have to. Wait, Calico, is that the game where you like the puzzle game with the animals, or am I thinking about the other game? Thank you, time zone. It's gonna be something. You just started, but they told you to go find animals to adopt to be in the cafe. You be the buttons are so loud on the not elite Xbox controller. Also, yeah, they don't do it very often, but the zombies can hit you. And if they're gonna hit you, it's gonna be on Dead Souls difficulty because they're assholes. But yeah, they can hit you during this tutorial. Technically, they can hit you in the tutorial on any difficulty, but I feel like they're more likely to do it on here. We're able to make a character kind of like you, which is nice. Oh, nice. What kind of game is it? Is it like a... Oh god, don't... What was I... So our page has it tagged with cute casual simulation RPG. I'll have to check it out. I like cute casual games. Where can you get over there? Alright, good enough. Not quite what we wanted, but that's fine. You got it because it went on sale for like 6. How much is it normally? But I'm glad it's giving you the instant dopamine. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's with the turtle. I can't even aim today. Help. Hey PS, thank you. This controller feels so weird. I have to get used to it though, because this is going to be the designated Dead Souls controller. Oh my god, get the hell out of here, bye. Just a cool dude. I think it's a female. But I don't know. Because I don't know. I wonder if she came up at some point to lay eggs. We're just gonna have a bajillion little baby snappies. Come on now. Oh, one was still there. That's fine. One for each finger and toe. Okay, that works. I'm mainly just saying that she's female because it seemed to be the most likely option for turtle that comes on land. I don't think males generally have much reason to, I guess, unless they're coming to fertilize eggs, but I don't even know where. There was a turtle though that did lay eggs somewhere, but I don't know where. I just saw them on their way back. So I don't know where they came from. Which is kind of unfortunate because, like, if I knew where they were, I could, like, try to protect them. Because we have lots of, like, possums and raccoons, and we basically have a lot of shit that would eat them. But I don't know where they are. Hey Fox, how are you? Well, there was I saw a post on Reddit of somebody who they had a bunch of baby snapping turtles that I guess had just hatched in their yard, and they picked them all up and put them in like a like a tote, plastic tote, and they were basically like asking what to do because like they don't have any water around them, so they don't know where they were gonna go. But yeah, they ended up taking them to a pond and like releasing them there, but yeah, it was kind of funny. There was like 30 of them. Hey Finkelroy, how are you? Watching some old Godzilla movies. Oh. Hey Nappa, how are you? I love how he's like, I'm kind of hurt here. Whatever, Nagahama, shut the fuck up. Playing through Yakuza 0 on Legend. Nice. Not looking for the on rails, yeah. Yeah. I had a time there. Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch you. Oh, I didn't change guns. It's okay. Okay, or don't do the thing? Okay, well. That's fine. I forgot that this button's different. Like, it's in the same spot, it just feels, like, different. Also, what the fuck happened to Nagahama? I mean, it works better for me if he's incapacitated, but I don't know what he's... Okay. I don't know what he's doing. Why he... Yeah, he's fine. He's... Nagahama, come here, buddy. Oh wait, I need this. I decided to go down there because I was like, oh well, I'll be closer to the exit. I was like, wait a minute. If possible, you think the best option would be to consult local wildlife? Yeah. We've actually contacted them before because, I've had nutria in my yard a few times. So if you don't know what nutria are, they look like muskrats, but they're huge. They're like way bigger, but they're, invasive here. Like there was like a big... So basically they trap them. Please don't. Okay, I didn't want to knock them down, I want to kill them. Yeah, right, Garlic? When I learned what it was for the first time, because I remember I saw it before, and I didn't think much of it at the time because I thought it was a muskrat. And it's not, I mean, we live like right on the water, so it's not like weird to see a muskrat. So I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. But then I saw it again and I was like, that doesn't look like... I was like, I don't think that's what that is. Hey Zuki, you want to buy a $250 knife? Like, what kind of knife? Just got home, time to do a workout. Yeah, happy Dead Souls anniversary. Honestly, surprised we're only... Oh, it's Zentrea's fancy chef knife. And to be honest, yeah, I think it's really cool. I like it. So, you know how, like, Ross threw out the knife? Maybe if it was, like, a little sooner, we could have got that knife instead to replace it, but... We replaced it with another fancy chef knife instead. Basically the same exact one. It went bad, but funnily enough, no crash. That's how it goes. I swear, whenever it's going bad, the game's like... It's like it doesn't crash because it wants to see you suffer. Like, that would be funnier. I was gonna sell the shotgun ammo, but then I was like, I don't really get anything for it, so never mind. way too. God damn it, I did it again. Hell. Rib pizza knife, yeah. I think you should buy the knife though, like if you really want it and you have the means to. Might as well. Pretty neat. I'm not helping. The what? Oh no, we're talking about Zentrea's knife.
Oh.
Napo is not TMS. Well, I don't know, unless TMS bought Zentrea's knife too. Did you wait, TMS, did you buy girl DM's knife? Oh wait, I did it right and I'm whatever. Okay, it's fine. I did this right and then I told myself I did it wrong even though I did it right. Basically the positions of the guns. I'm just dumb. Prepared. That's fine. Well... Alright, yep, get out of there. There you go. Very good. Right, society brings me down. Unfortunately, this time it was self-inflicted. Oh my god, I have to be close. Well, actually, maybe not. I had to reset. I restarted, rather. Because I got hit. Oh my god, get off me. Died. Your real big purchases won't be until next year, so you should probably be fine to buy it. 1,000 for pawn supplies, but the gym stuff is the real expense. Yeah, gym stuff is no joke. I think it's worth it because it's like obviously like a one-time expense. But yeah, it's a lot. I spent over... Wouldn't surprise me now if we've spent like close to $2,000. And I don't even have that. My gym's not that crazy. What's 3K for gain? Oh, I didn't even think about the bike. There's a spin bike, but I don't know. I don't even remember how much it was. For gore. Yeah, barbells are kind of pricey. But my barbell is, guess what color it is?
Yes.
That's good.
It's pink, of course, yes. I have a hot. The barbell is hot pink, basically, and the squat rack is lime green.
But
And then the bumper plates are just boring, they're just black. You never would have guessed. It is not the rifle. You what? Oh. Oh yeah, we have a ring fit too. Wow. Still no? Hmm. They never made a ring fit too. Alright, don't hit the bicycle. Please. Thank you. Oh, one more guy. No, I can't get through this. I want no. God, how many am I at? Oh, the Miku box. Yeah. Aw, you bitch. Get out of here. He flew back like normal, but he didn't hit her, which is... Well, okay. Then I guess we're probably not gonna... Probably not gonna get it then. So that is gonna be an issue. The only hope we have now, I guess, is Majima's part. I mean, I guess technically you could do it in Ryuji's part, but... The only game I've ever... Though I didn't do it specifically for exercise, but I guess it just worked out that way. But yeah, DDR is the only game like that that I've ever played long term. Man, he's just getting fucked up. Alright, excuse me guys. The way that guy is running. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Okay. Okay, well, that's fine. Stuck. Right. I don't like this side, but that side was wide open, so it made more sense to go that way. Yeah, I'm actually sad that, like, I missed the golden days, I guess, of DDR where, like, lots of companies were making, hard dance pads. I'm gonna try. So we have 31 now. Well, plus whatever we hit in the... Wait, just don't hit any of these guys. It's 34. Let me out. Akiyama Taekwondo this game. The Mario DDR is interesting. Oh dear, I got stuck on the wall big time. Oh dear. Let me. Yeah, I don't. It's definitely not happening during his part. Hmm. I think it'll be fine. We'll just have to pick up the other super rare cutie girl figure to make up for it. Oh, okay, that's fine. I was like, I dodged the completely wrong way, but he still somehow made it fun. Let me play on the Switch, you coward. Yeah. Alright, Nagahama, please, for the love of God, don't get stuck. Be here. Come on. Oh, there's an item right there. That's so tempting, but I've done that before and immediately was like, wow, I shouldn't have done that. Samba de Amigo has been fun. Yeah, usually I just play Stepmania now. If I want to play DDR, I guess. Problem is the pads. It's hard getting nice pad. Green! Green, my old friend. Taiko on the Switch is also supposed to be pretty good. I like Taiko too. I don't think I'm very good at it, but yeah, I feel like DDR is probably the one rhythm game I put the most time into. Remember Donkey Konga with the drums? Yeah, that was fun that it was in this. Like this one. Not that one. Where are you? Love it. Can you stop? Right? Like, that's unfortunate. He keeps doing the... he keeps doing the one attack. Okay. I probably could have shot him in time, but I want to find out. No elastic alloy. Also, that guy coming from the elevator will pretty much always tackle you, so... Don't. Why did he throw one in here? It's fine. Can I have the item? I don't need to use it, but okay. Yeah, we hadn't gotten any scrap iron, which is interesting. No. I guess I should heal. Probably, maybe. We're doing okay on time, but this is like make or break point. This guy's an asshole. Honestly, because of this one boss, sometimes I'm surprised I even continued doing this run. Because man, he can be fucking soul crushing. Uh-oh. Alright, alright, alright. What a brat. Why are you like that? I hate this dude even at any percent, yeah. He's certainly something. Alright, we are not remotely in position for this. That's fine, I need to be on this side. Also, yeah, you can shoot his arms here. Also, good luck doing that. Why was he taking his sweet ass time? Wow, good job, me. Are you the one that's above me? No, he's over there. Where are you going? Turned away too much. Part of it, sometimes I want to tell myself that it would be better if, like, you could actually aim the rifle, and maybe, but I don't know. I think it would still suck. Hey, Turtle Taco, how are you? Yeah, I do too. There's not enough, like, there's not enough contrast for me, personally. Right? Really? Really? Fuck you, get out of here. Yeah, there's not enough, like, his colors blend into the ceiling too much. So I just can't even tell. Well, that's not good. Alright, actually I'm gonna use... Damn, can you get up? Alright, his heat snipe gauge should be full before I get to the next room. Everything is beige or gray, yeah. By the time you see his head, it's too late, yeah. That's why I prefer to be in that... Like, when you spawn in, like when the fight starts, if you just go straight into the middle of the room and then you go to the... Okay, where the fuck is everything? Whatever, I guess I'll take free grenades, because I got cheated out of shotgun ammo. But yeah, it's basically to the... when you're in the room to the left of the room, I like to stand there. Alright, can this button work this time? No. Okay. No, I don't want to quit the game. Did the controller actually break? No, it's still there. But I can't tell it to go back? Huh? No, the controller isn't working. Okay, well, the controller's dead. Alright, well, cool. Yeah, I can't do anything. Cool. Hello? Uh, okay. I guess good thing I didn't actually want to play the game. This is the new other one. This is the new basic bitch Xbox controller that apparently I can't hit the X and B button on. Because I did, and then it should just... I don't know what that was about. Oh. Yeah, because at first I thought I missed the button, but no, the controller just... Are you here? No. Okay. What? Okay. Well, something tells me I would have figured that out earlier, but I missed the X and B button entirely, so I didn't do it earlier. Alright, 1 second. I guess I'll get the other one out. Even though I said I wasn't gonna use this controller for that. Alright, I'm gonna restart. I'm just restarting the PS3. Hello, are you there? Why did that take so long? I'm like, did we finally kill the PS3? Dead Souls demands the expensive controller, apparently. Bougie ass. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just like hitting the X and B button more than like twice in a row, just the controller just completely disconnected. I don't know, that's weird. Hold, I hope that doesn't happen with this because I've never had that problem.
Sega.
I mean, it seems to not give a shit. I wonder if it's because that controller doesn't have a battery. Yeah, I don't think it's the adapter. I don't know, maybe it was like a perfect storm of that controller doesn't have a battery, it was plugged in, and like somehow the thing got dislodged. I don't know. So it wasn't plugged in anymore. Who knows? Alright, well that's kind of annoying. Should we expect anything different from a Dead Souls run? Nope. Absolutely not. Right. Yep, permanently curse. Yay. Now I feel like I should have gotten an emote made with the cross. Thanks, Scarlet. I don't know if I shot that one guy, I know. Oh, no, I wanted the item, nah! We need a cross emote and a turtle emote now. To be honest, we can probably just make an emote with the turtle's face from one of the pictures roast. The life I lead as a Dead Soul speedrunner. Yeah. Yeah. No one to blame but myself. We also found a new Suica like game on Steam called Pool. Interesting. Something like this for the turtle. Where are we going? That's what I was saying. Like, I'm really surprised that the turtle didn't, like, try to attack the rake when Ross was trying to convince him to go back into the water. He just sat there. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up that couch, but okay. Hey, Froob. Even when it falls to bits, yeah, I just had a controller malfunction.
2階にさ、ニューセレナってクラブあるでしょ
Cries.
そこに隠れよう。
One day you want to get a pet snake.
少し痩せ
I
た。
liked having a pet snake. They're pretty chill.
おとと
Chill
い
dudes.
1キロ痩せました。
やっぱりね。
昨日2キロ増えましたけど。
あ、そう。
Hope you're doing well, Froob. Really? Froob. That run has ruined your energy levels somehow. I don't know, I feel like some runs just do that. For me, that's how I felt running Kaito Files when I first learned it. I just felt so dead afterwards. It's not even a long run. Well, it's been a while since that happened. Well, since I'm here, alright, no items. Might as well check. We already wasted time anyway. Of course that guy's calling now. Damn, they destroyed the end cart. Running some non-Dragon Engine games has been a lot easier on your hands, even if the run is a bit longer. Yeah, I know what you mean. Whoa. Where are you going, camera? Free item. I love losing 2 minutes at the end of my run. I mean, at least in Dead Souls difficulty, you could easily lose that much time at the end of a run if Nikaido is an asshole. Well, why did I run? Okay, well I'm glad I didn't get hit because I don't know why I ran right at him. We just don't know. Issues that you purposely cause that physics bullshit to try and kill something fast, and when it doesn't work, it really doesn't work. Yeah. There is actually, that meathead that's right at the end of, Akiyama's part is basically killed by that. Like, basically what you do is if with a chainsaw, if you basically push one of the room dividers into him, because it hits him and then bumps back in the chainsaw and hits him and does it at like rapid speed, it just like slices right through his health. But sometimes you hit it just right and it just like gets destroyed immediately, and then the meathead punches you instead. I don't think he did that right. No. Okay. It's actually a cool little thing, but we don't do it anywhere else. Alright, let's see. Let's see how the button does this time. Was a little late. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get to hit X, but it works fine on this controller, so fucking. Unfortunately, Nagahama is alive this time though. So he's gonna keep trying to slam Nagahama. Okay, or you can just punch him, that works too. We got rifle ammo this time. Can't carry any more items. Unfortunately, it wasn't anything we wanted. Nagahama. He's fine. Oh, that ain't good. So one of the other interesting things about this difficulty is that if you get grabbed like that by a zombie, then you're getting swarmed by zombies, you actually don't want to keep spamming roll. Because you can end up basically bamboozling yourself by like if you roll in a spot where you just needed to like walk forward to get out of it, then yeah, you can end up getting stuck. Yeah, because sometimes the zombies can like, I don't know, like it like waits till like right when your roll ends, like your, I guess, iframes end, and they just snap to you. We won't even talk about if you're running backwards, like accidentally roll the wrong way or something. I think that's why part of me likes this difficulty, because there's a lot of not that any percent doesn't have this, but there's a lot more, I guess, on the fly decisions that need to be made. And or, I don't know, troubleshooting, if you will. Yeah, you can buy Molotovs from him. Or wait, no, I have, okay. I got a thing of rifle ammo out of the box. I only got one, but I can just pick up another one if I need it.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Not to mention, sometimes I wonder, like, I wonder if they're, I mean, I assume the answer is yes, but like, I feel like the hitbox changes. Like when you roll versus like when you're just running. I wonder how it changes. I don't know, because it's weird, because sometimes you can just, you'll roll right through stuff that you're just like, okay. Like you weren't sure you could roll through it. And then other times you're like, okay, certainly I can get through that, and then you can't. You just end up rolling into a wall. Or more like an invisible wall. Oh my god, help. There's like no zombies up here. That happens sometimes. Which honestly is fine. Kinda hard to kill the zombies in that room anyway. But yeah, most of like we do actually want to kill zombies because any zombie kills go towards like our directives, like the points we get from Hasegawa for doing certain tasks. Which most of them are kind of centered around like kill this many zombies, kill this many of this enemy kind of thing, like for the special infected. But we want to do most of our shooting early on. Especially, like... I mean, you kind of don't need to after that point, but like pretty much once you get the sprint shirt as Ryuji, then you don't... We don't really kill zombies, like, for points anymore. You really only do that because they're in your way. Because you actually, once you get the sprint shirt, you want to shoot, like, as the least amount possible, because, that shirt has an interesting mechanic where, like, okay, so if you're wearing the shirt and you're in the quarantine zone, that we're outside the quarantine zone, we just left the quarantine zone, basically. When you're in there and you have the shirt on, you run faster. But if you reload or shoot your weapon, you lose that buff for like a few seconds. So basically, like, if you were to keep shooting everything, you would just be slowing yourself down, basically. So after that point, it's a balance of killing stuff for safety versus, you know, running by what you can. Is it really that much drop off? Oh, you mean like when you shoot? Yeah, you basically go back to your speed beforehand. So like whenever you shoot or reload, it's like you're not even wearing the shirt.
Yes. That's good.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure that out because
Ready?
there were certain parts where like you're just running, I guess. So you shouldn't really have like a lot of time loss, but there were the part where I noticed it the most is in Kiryu's chapter 2 when you're running from like the underground, like, yeah, the underground parking lot area to you go to Marucho Hills, basically. Like, it's a pretty long distance to run, and for the most part, you don't have to shoot anything. The only thing you really have to shoot is the barrier towards the end. There's a barrier you have to break to get through it. That's like the only thing you have to shoot. Everything else is optional. Though sometimes the zombies just end up in like unfortunate spots, so it's faster just to kill them than to like try and figure out how to maneuver around them. All the way down here. But yeah. I couldn't figure out why sometimes it seemed like I got through that part really quickly and saved a bunch of time, and then other parts I was losing time, but seemingly, like, to me, I did the same thing, so I couldn't really figure out, like, what was happening there. And then we tested it a little bit and I was just like, oh, okay. What a random yeah, I guess it's really just a side effect of playing the game too much. Like, I honestly don't know how else anyone would notice. Because we enjoy this run too much. Enjoyment, yes, that's what we'll call it. Damn it. I want to take a sip of my drink. It's been a while, so like I don't remember like all the spots that I can like safely take drinks. Alright, can you stay away from me? I rolled just a little too late. See, like, here's an example of that. Like, they're too busy stomping, so rolling into them again probably would have gotten me stuck. But since I didn't roll, I was able to just walk away. You love tackling zombies, aren't they great? Yeah, I normally go through that way, just like that, but sometimes the other side is better. No items again. Dang. Alright, we don't need another grenade. We do not need another grenade. Yeah, and the tackling zombies can just be hard to deal with. Because sometimes it looks like sometimes they run in a way that it looks like, basically that they're gonna tackle you, and then they'll like stop right before they get to you. So then you're like, oh. Okay. And then other times, they don't. They just like seemingly look harmless, and then they just suddenly tackle, and you're just like, oh, well, okay. Beep beep. Oh, hello. I probably don't need more ammo, but take it. It pissed you off more than the special infected? Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. No, it's because like you can just easily it seems silly, I think, to like somebody who hasn't played it so doesn't understand, but like yeah, they're very dangerous because you can easily get knocked down by one, and if you get knocked down then you can easily get swarmed or, you know, any other number of things. Get stun locked and then you can't get up. So yeah, they really are very dangerous. Way more dangerous than some of the other enemies. Which is kind of funny. I guess they're also, I would say they have a similar danger level to a aggro, but the aggro is better because you can predict, the aggro is way more predictable than like just the tackling zombies, because you don't know sometimes when the zombie is going to tackle or not. Yeah, shit's exploding. Hey, Hillbilly, thank you. How are you? There's an item right there. Or it looks like there was. Maybe there wasn't. Under their feet. I think I'm just wrong. Whoa, camera. Oh, I was blocking Nagahama. I was like, why is he not? Hmm? Yeah, so it's kind of silly, but yeah, I'd rather deal with an aggro than tackle zombies. We haven't seen any elastic alloy. Absolutely none. Yeah, all the gun upgrades are way more useful on Dead Souls difficulty. Oh no. Not great. Oh, I kicked really? I don't actually know how he missed the last shot. The first one fine, because he was behind the scaffold, but... I don't know how he missed the other one. Oh, I didn't shoot early enough. Yeah, that guy always tackles though, pretty much. Ow, that's rude. Oh god. Okay, okay, that's fine. Woof. Oh. Okay, no, it's fine. I thought he managed to somehow throw, because sometimes you can accidentally just throw the grenade over their head. It's very unfortunate. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pick this up now. Oh, okay. Wow, he just broke it in the air. Can I have him? Okay, I guess not. Okay, him hitting me is okay. Sir. Sir, you're ruining my life. Well, we made it somehow.
ここは俺が何とかする。あんたたちは花ちゃんを頼む。わかった。
秋山さん、
こっちだ。そこ。やられるなよ。行くぜ。
I like how he's so polite. Like he didn't even step forward until he said come, basically. How polite. We need to buy Akiyama glasses, I guess. Why'd you look over there? How did this end up all the way over here? Yeah, that shot's very hard, and even if you do shoot, you're... It's most likely gonna just be a normal shot. Yeah, I find this spot here, it's a lot easier, because you can be looking up. So it's, his knee is in the way of the... Of course it is. I can't see him. Right. Camera, please. Right, he definitely hit me. This spot I'm standing in is like a good second, I guess, for places to stand. The problem with this spot is if he decides to just be right over you. He shot the call. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, that's the only downside to shooting the... Well, probably not the only downside, but that is a downside, I guess I should say, of shooting the rifle like that, acting like it's like a shotgun. It's fairly inaccurate. So there'll be times where you're like facing straight at him, but if you're not like aiming down sights, they can just miss. Yeah, my glasses. So yeah, like technically this part, like me stopping there to fill up the heat snipe gauge, like this is all optional. Like you don't. I would argue it's probably a good idea to do. Especially if you'd like to do this part somewhat safely. We got an extra thing of shotgun shells, which is much appreciated. Thank you. I'm gonna wait. Alright, you'll most likely get hit by this too, but it's okay. Zombies will probably die. Also, another good thing about doing it is it destroys all the furniture in this room, which is really what makes this room such a pain in the ass. Alright, well we got two now. Yeah, that's really the only time I've ever used it. It works really well for that room because it destroys everything, but... You kind of need to kill her as soon as possible, so even if you just kind of, I don't know, attempt to do it safely, but nothing's really safe in this game. Nice. The table bounced off of the wall and came back to hit him. I think we got... Oh, I'm just gonna make sure. Okay. Thought I picked it up, but... Just go ahead and heal... Or not. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's other spots where that trap is probably just all indoors. Or it might just be this building. I guess that's possible. But yeah, that's the only one I've ever used. Oh. Releaser. Alright. Alright, we have the elastic alloy for the shotgun. I don't actually know if we have the scrap iron for it, but sure, come back here. Seto, thank you for the raid. Alright. The rifle is a go. Yay. Yay. How was Overwatch? Or can you turn around?